Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Cricket Healy O'Brien. Today I'm with the amazing Harry Thomas Pictures, outstanding guy, outstanding friend in general. We're going to be talking about the two new animated films that I forgot to review and I catched up on. Since Frozen 2 is going to be out soon, and then Spies in Disguise, the 2019 animation is done. Animated films are finished for the 2010s decade. But today we're going to be talking about Arctic Dogs and Shaun the Sheep too. So, Harry, would you like to give your thoughts on Arctic Dogs?
Oh, Ar Arctic Dogs. Well, this I can see why this movie just has a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm with Rotten Tomatoes. This movie should be titled Angry Dogs because it, boy, it made me angry at times. This world of anthropomorphic animals this movie takes place in is ridiculous, and all of every single character is a stereo is a is a stereotype, and I mean the you have the leader dog who you know and you know is going to fall in love with the fox love interest. The fox love interest, by the way, looks her design is a rip off of Nick Wilde from Zootopia, and that's Dharma villain, the walrus. His design looked far too. His design was literally copying Mr. Waternoose from Monsters Inc., my favorite Pixar movie, and and seriously, uh, uh, Kit Puffins were his henchmen. That is pathetic. And Arctic Dogs. Honestly, I had no idea what was going on. 50% of the time, I felt like my brain wasn't fully functioning while watching it. It was literally making me an idiot watching it. It's such a it's a dumb movie. And I mean, I will give it that the voice acting is solid, but that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing more you can uh, praise this movie for, and 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 also there's even norm a Norm of the North character ripoff in this movie, that polar bear. So this movie is thankfully more it's more bearable than Norm of the North, but don't take that as a compliment by any means. So yeah, Arctic Dogs. It's one of the worst animated movies I've seen this year. Not Don't get me wrong, not as atrocious as Playmobil the movie, but still in the bad zone. So yeah, I'm gonna rate Arctic Dogs. Sorry, but 1 out of 10.
Yeah, fair enough. I pretty much agree. I heard about the movie getting horrible reviews, and I then said, yeah, this is going to be an atrocious film. But luckily, it wasn't. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's as bad as you say it is, but I agree with mostly what you say. I just think it's all right. It's average. I only have a few good things. The animation is very good. Character designs are good, but the dog doesn't even look like a wolf. He doesn't even look like a dog. He looks more of a wolf. But nah, I agree that the designs just rip off Zootopia, Norm of the North, and the voice acting is good. I mean, you have professional actors, Jeremy Renner, James Franco, both Marvel actors. But nah, like that's just kind of sad because this film is just gigantic, really, just ugh. It's I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. I mean, I will be generous, but I mean visually it does look nice. Like it looks solid visually, but it doesn't suit cinema. But nah, it doesn't really work as a movie, and I just think it's boring. It's so bland. It's extremely bland actually. Now that I think about it, but yeah, it is easily just so um boring. predictable, cliche, but I, yeah, nah, I pretty much agree. As for the characters, like the music even is crappy. It's just ugh, and the characters, Swifty, he's okay, I guess. The love interest is fine. The villain's just ugh, just a joke, and the polar bear, he's okay. I laughed. I did get a few chuckles. I'll give the movie that, but I mean, I'll give it the Swifty when he's a puppy at the start of it. He's cute. I mean, all pups are adorable, but it's just he's all right. He's not horrible, but nah, it's a very generic. It's boring. It's pointless, and it's pretty just sad that it was made, honestly. But I will give the movie a 5 out of 10. So yeah, now on to Shaun the Sheep 2, Farmageddon. Before I'll give my thoughts first, if that's okay with you. Um, this movie, just why did it need to be made? I'm sorry. I don't really like the first one nor the TV show. It's a thing made for very young children. Fair enough, you like it. That's good. More power to you. But it's just I just don't see like I don't think it's great. I mean, this sequel was beyond boring. Sure, it's better than the first movie. I mean, yeah, enjoyable, I guess, but it's so boring. It's so predictable. The characters just aren't. I don't know, and the alien's just kind of there to be the alien. I mean, she serves a purpose. Okay, yeah, fair enough, but and the villain, my God, she is really weak. Looks like a female version of Grimmel. Just the design just reminds me of Grimmel, for some reason, and she's kind of generic. And I agree with you, Harry. Her backstory is so weak and just it really does rip off, as you were saying while we were watching it. It rips off Oscar's story in a way. I can sort of see where you're coming from, but I think Oscar um is a much better character. You know, I actually quite like Oscar, to be fair. He's kind of cool. But yeah, I agree the villain's not very good. The music even. I'm very surprised that they put in like random pop songs, which I just found to be very surprising. Not like a bad thing, but I was just kind of like, oh, well, that was a decent choice, I guess. But it was just very like, oh, they actually did that. I was just like, not bad or anything, but I'm surprised they did that. Like I said, not bad, but just, like wow, they actually did that. That's surprising. I guess some it is chuckle worthy. I'll give it that. I mean, I just can't. I can't see kids liking it, and that's like its main thing. It's made for young children, and I was bored throughout. I was bored out of my mind, and it's just one of those movies you just watch there and I almost fell asleep, and that's just sad because Aardman have made some of my favorite movies like Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, and Flushed Away, which are masterpieces in my opinion. But I just find this movie to be very just kind of bland. It's all right. It's an entertaining, I guess, but I just can't see people. I just can't see like why it has a 97%. That just sucks. But nah, it's not like a masterpiece by any means. Hell no. Um, but yeah. I mean, I guess it is like better than Adam's Family and all that, but I think even Toy Story 4 is better than this. And to be fair, yeah, I'll give Toy Story 4 that. It's probably way better than this one is anyway. But yeah, nah. But I don't have a lot to say. The music is all right. I was just surprised that they managed to put in like vocal songs. I was just kind of like wasn't expecting that, and I mean, I just find I mean, it is a kid. It's a very young kids movie, but just it's boring, and I don't think kids would really like it. I can just see kids falling asleep, really. But Harry, please give in your thoughts on Farmageddon.
Oh, right. A Shaun the Sheep Farmageddon. Well, I love the title Farmageddon. By the way, well, Shaun the Sheep 2, of all the Aardman sequels, I'm personally far more hyped for Chicken Run 2, personally, than I never thought we'd have a Shaun the Sheep 2, but it's one of Aardman's most beloved franchises with the TV show and the first movie in Shaun, of course, we all know made an appearance in the Wallace and Gromit 1995 short, A Close Shave. But Farmageddon, I will say, is a step up from the first Shaun the Sheep, which to me was a bore fest. But that's not to say this is a great movie by any means, and it's far from Aardman's best. I mean, at least it has absolutely terrific stop motion animation and silent characters, and the alien, yeah, she's adorable, and that goodbye scene did I was did bring a tear to my eye, I admit. But other than that, this movie, there's nothing. Other than that, this movie, I doubt it will engage the kids. I can see kids sleeping throughout this movie because it's the most cliched kids movie storyline, just padded out to an hour and 18 minutes, and it lacks a cinematic feel. This because Shaun the Sheep is a TV show anyway, so this might have well have just been a made for TV movie. I have no idea why they forced it out in cinemas, and as stop motion movies don't gross us so in well in cinemas anyway. I mean, but except for Chicken Run, but yeah, I don't, and also I agree about the villain. Yeah, her backstory was so weak. It was literally copying Oscar's backstory from Shark Tale about the show and tell thing. But and also her design was a total rip off of Mrs. Tweedy from Chicken Run, a a another Aardman classic. But at least she redeemed herself at the end.
She does
Uh,
look a bit like Grimmel, just something like just the shape is just kind of the same as Grimmel.
well, yeah, her head looks, her faces are so long,
What you
like
were saying
Grimmel.
about me?
Oh yeah, as Rough Nut would say, why the long face? Oh yeah, but uh, but yeah, overall, Shaun the Sheep 2 is that it's at least well, it's at least a more fun sequel than its predecessor, but it's not a huge improvement, and not my favorite Aardman movie by any means. All I have to say is bring on Chicken Run 2 already. So overall, uh, I not I mean, I'd rank it in the middle of the animated movies of 2019, and I agree. Even Toy Story 4 was uh, better than this. So I'd rate Shaun the Sheep a 2, Farmageddon a 7 out of 10.
Fair enough, Harry. Yeah, I mean my rating's not as like um fair as yours. I give it a 6, but yeah, when you
Okay.
mentioned Rough Nut, oh my god, I actually just got the comparison of the villain and Rough Nut in my head. Oh god, but yeah, nah, I pretty much agree. It's just I agree. Kids, I just think it's kind of boring, and yeah, I'd probably rank it near the middle. I don't know. I'll write my list for 2019 very soon when I will have to film the 2019 list. I might write the script for that soon actually, since there's only two animated films to go. But yeah, then
Awesome.
yeah, nah, but anything else you want to say before I finish this up? Cause and Chicken Run 2, all I can say is please God have the original cast. That comes out July 2020, so that's gonna be awesome.
Well,
That might
yeah.
be my most anticipated movie of next year. But yeah, nah,
Well, yeah.
go on. You've something to say before we finish this up?
All, all, well, yeah. All of the original cast will likely be returning, except for Fowler's voice actor.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, guys, we're going to finish this up, and we shall see you guys next time, and skidoosh.
See ya. See ya.